What it is with y'all? It's your boy Dreezy coming at y'all with another video, and in today's video, we got our second ever Alice in Chains reaction on this channel. We got Nutshell MTV Unplugged. Now, this is a what do you call it? Looks like so this might be like a live type of video, so I just gotta do that with the screen and whatnot. But if you guys are new to this channel, we react to all sorts of music, songs, groups, and artists. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Now, if I can remember anything about Alice in Chains, I do remember, I think the lead singer's name is Lane. I think that's all about I can remember. And from what I remember, he struggled. That's what you guys have told me. Like I said, I haven't done enough reactions to really get the gist of them yet or anything, but I've seen a few people request Nutshell. So that's the one we're going to do for today. So like I said, today's going to be a marathon of reactions. So be sure to let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll get on to that for you guys. But I'm not going to sit here and hold y'all too much longer. Let me hop into this one.
Misprinted lies. We face the path of time, and yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to go home. If I can be my own, I feel better there.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Wow. This song was emotional. This right here is a deep song, and there's no metaphors, there's no hidden messages in this. This is just strictly the truth, right? This is vulnerability, isolation, loneliness, depression, and it's raw, you know? And I think there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be said about this. And, you know, hearing this song after, doing that first Alice in Chains reaction I did, and you guys telling me like he struggled and everything. Okay, now that confirms it. I can see it, right? And the one thing I loved about this performance in this song is that there was no, you know what I mean, no sugarcoating, no polishing anything, right? It's just that raw emotion, raw filter. And I think that, I don't know exactly what he's been through. I don't know exactly what he went through. It's something I'm gonna search up, after I finish off this reaction, just so I can get a better, look into his life, into his story. And I already know you guys are gonna help me out down below, but this is something else. I don't think that I've heard a song so like, again, there wasn't that much, like, it was almost simple and true, right? And I think the one thing I take away from this song is that, when stripped bare, like, just stripped bare, you see that, like, in the darkest times, it could be hauntingly beautiful. And that's kind of what I got from this song. You just hear that acoustic and the sound, the instrumentation, just that the beat to this song is just like it's haunting. It is, but to see someone be vulnerable and open up and just sing about that pain that they're feeling, that loneliness, that place of darkness. It says a lot. And I think I said in one of my reactions, I was reacting to Slipknot, and they're a different vibe. They're a totally different vibe and whatnot. And even other, artists, bands, and groups on this channel. And the number one thing I say is that, when an artist can be vulnerable and, talk about the things that they go through, I think that's what makes them, a great musician, because you opening up, right? You have people who listen, you got fans and whatnot, and you're talking to them, they can resonate with that. So I think that this song is also just huge in the sense that there's so many other people out there, who go through things. They struggle with depression, with addiction, all sorts of stuff, who can relate to this song, who can feel the same way, who can listen to this song as kind of an escape or healing, right? And that's what I say about, some of these bands and groups. And the number one thing about music is how it sits with you, how it resonates with you. But this is honestly just like, it's a beautiful performance, and I'm not, like, not in a bad way. And like when I say hauntingly beautiful, not in a bad way, but like I said, like, just no polish to it. It's just the straight truth, and it is what it is. And Lane, great voice, great vocals, everything, just that soft, mellow feel to this song, this tone, it just sets the theme, perfectly. So with that being said, man, I'm actually excited, to listen to some more Alice in Chains. If you guys got any more songs you guys want me to react to or whatnot, but this, man, it speaks volumes, right? I mean, there's some songs where I'm just like this, and other songs where you just sit back and relax, but this one definitely hits deep. And I think, one other message I kind of want to, just share before we end this video off, and everything is, you never know what someone's going through, right? So that's why they always say, just spread positive energy, be positive in life, because you, like I said, you don't know, you never know what someone's going through. You don't know the battles they're facing. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about someone. So you saying one wrong thing, or you saying something, just being a rude person for no reason, man, that could set someone off. And it doesn't cost a dime. It doesn't cost a dime to be a nice person. You see someone out on the street, you like something they're wearing, you want to spread positivity, give them a compliment. I could change someone's whole day. And like I said, we're never gonna live in the perfect world, but you as a person, right? You got the power, the opportunity, the chance every day to wake up, and make somebody's day, right? Whether it's paying it forward, giving someone a compliment, just checking up on someone, checking up on your friends or whatnot. So I think that's the number one message I want to spread at the end of this song, and for everybody that, may be going through something or is actively going through something, you're not alone. And, there's lots of people out there you can talk to, and a lot of people who do want to hear it. You just have to, find that person. But I know that there's people out there, so I'm not gonna sit here and hold you guys too much longer. I really did enjoy this one. It's a lot to think about. It's an emotional song, emotional video. So be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all too much longer. Hope everybody has a great week ahead of them. It's your boy MGZ signing out, y'all. Take care of yourselves.